Nah, I already y'all been a good team. Y'all just never really had a quarterback. That was literally the only problem with the Bucks. Yeah, because y'all never really had that leadership in the locker room, but now y'all got.
Up next, it's a series that began 83 years ago, back when it was the Cleveland Rams. Can the Giants get their 8th win in the last 10 against LA? Find out next on EA Sports.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
That should be an easy win for you, Tony.
Scrimmage the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tannehill. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Rams, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down. Play action, it's Tannehill. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. On 2nd and 10. Tannehill. Hit as he throws.
Oh, Trey, you did not just do that. Damn, that was crazy. This nigga Chase Young made Tannehill fumble. This nigga Trey literally dove right over the ball.
But I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession.
That's tough.
That was big for them.
Sanders shaking and baking. He did it again. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. An incredible play there. They do.
Oh, they're actually going for it.
But they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. Going for it with Sanders. And
Let's
I'm not sure
go.
he got
Turnover.
there. Did they stop him? They did. So out come
Chris,
the
what the
Rams
hell
now for
sent
their
you got it
first
on? I ain't never
possession.
seen no CPU
He
go for no
needed a
fourth
yard. He
down.
didn't get anything. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a
I
turnover on
don't know.
downs.
I don't think so.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Bro, who is this?
That's going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
Tre'Davious White just did a diving catch. That was crazy.
34-yard line. So now it appears they're going to accept the penalty, which means take away the interception. Also means keep your defense on the field. Don't understand this one bit. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Wow, that's crazy.
Intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it, but couldn't pull it in. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now it's Tannehill. And he comes back with one complete.
This man came and took the ball out of... Alright, bro.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
I do.
They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Trey Hendrickson, the one who gets
I like they Korean barbecue.
Run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
That shit so good.
For Tannehill. They'll let this go for the end zone. And this one
Let's go.
Incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Here's Tannehill. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Off play action, Tannehill.
Let's go.
They bring him down. Bradley Chubb. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And the Ramsons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
On first down, Lance. He completes it to Julio Jones. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Looking to throw again on second down. Lance. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a handoff to Henry. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he is going to have a Rams first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. A first down carry for Henry.
Nah.
This will be a gain of about 8.
Man, Joey always trying to get offline. What's wrong with this man?
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And running with power.
All right, Joey.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Flush to his right. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Trey Lance, touchdown number 15 on the year.
Young Ho Cool.
Guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was Trey Lance taking it in himself to cap the drive with a touchdown run.
I need a hit stick fumble.
To kick it off. Now it's Patterson.
Ooh.
Tackled just shy of the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
The throw taken in by Cole. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. On the counter now, it's Sanders. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Tannehill now to throw.
Get him. Let's go.
Tied end over the middle. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around
Come on,
the
Hendricks.
NFL.
The best
Intercept.
multitasker in the business, the coach.
And that will be incomplete. He had no options downfield there and just chucked it out of bounds.
There was no one open. He was in the pocket. Where was the intentional grounding call?
Oh, you wanted the flag.
Of course I did. I'm a defensive guy. You know that. Where was the flag? The officials point out that someone was in the area. He got away with one.
Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads. They don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big connection on that one. 36 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
Steps away to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Lance looking to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is caught. It's Jimmy.
I mean, he only had a hamstring injury.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Jones has it. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd.
I'm in the red zone trying to score.
Again, it's Lance. They'll roll him out right. And he'll
there we go.
into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Trey Lance, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Rams add on to their lead. Coup now for the point after. And it's good.
They be having. It's just I had to do some fucking readjustments because I had Bryce Callahan. He was guarding Nelson Aguilar, and Aguilar's like 6'5", and Callahan's only 5'10". He burned his ass in the end zone, but Callahan helmet knocked it out.
Now it's Patterson.
Oh my God!
What's happening on the return is he'll get this to about the 23. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they really won't have much time to work with, just 19 seconds showing on the clock. On 1st down, Sanders not finding a whole lot as he'll get forward for about 3. So we've come to halftime. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the 2nd half. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Second half begins with a run by Henry. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
47 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A give to Henry. Powerful running. And getting this chest
What kind of
shot
block was that?
midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down.
And Derrick Henry with the ball in his hands, what a sight to behold, because power and speed involved in every touch for him. coming off another spectacular season with the Titans. It became the first since LaDainian Tomlinson in 2006 and 2007 to win 2 straight rushing titles, and he did it with style too. Just the 8th man to top 2,000 yards and the first since Adrian Peterson in 2012. He has his sights set on another 2,000-yard season.
Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go.
Yo, that was crazy.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Michael Thomas, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all... So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. No return here for Patterson, so they'll begin things at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Trey Hendrickson just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Patterson on the draw play. And they'll get him down here at the 23. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Who you playing, Tony?
Next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Oh, you did just say that.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Pushes him over. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side.
Bro, my offensive line sucks so much at blocking. It don't make no sense.
Hurry back to the line now. Throwing again on 2nd down. Lance, he'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman.
Yeah, we trampled over that guy.
But not before he's inside the 30.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots.
Wow, I stiff on somebody. This dude, Derrick Henry, falls over.
They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
I'm about to tell somebody come get his ass.
And he whips that one incomplete there.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. This complete to Jones. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
Man, so I seen you 3 people in, drop you something in the free agency.
This is Henry.
Bro, who is this?
Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. Back now here at MetLife
This
Stadium.
man breaks off a
We
tackle,
have played 3 quarters. This is
spins,
the National
and trips
Football
over his
League
own
on
offensive
EA
lineman.
Sports. He'll buy some time right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Rams are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Here's Lance to throw it. On the move to his left. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Trey Lance taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Rams add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it is 28-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Now it's Patterson. Well, now how about this return? And a good return.
And Patterson almost ran it back on me.
35 to the 36. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points.
That's crazy.
Right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better
But
about
what is
yourself
dude?
as
Is he
you move
even?
on to the next one.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. To throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill to the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down. The Giants on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 4.
Oh, wow. That's
so
lame.
this will go only as incomplete.
Boom, we back there.
Time for Tannehill
Get
on
back
4th
there.
down. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
To the air again, Tannehill.
Ooh,
He
took a shot. Jeez.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Let's go, Patrick Surtain.
Picked off by the rookie corner, Pat Surtain. And the Rams are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stairs on that sideline. This is one of those games where you just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Lance's throw complete there to Thomas. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On play action, Lance. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout, and actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours, and they certainly weren't kidding.
And
Uncle Jimmy.
Touchdown, Rams. Jimmy Graham. His 3rd touchdown now.
My boy Jimmy Graham just ran somebody over in with into the end zone.
Extend that lead even further. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Now it's Patterson.
Whoa.
And up past the 35.
Damn, you done all my man's face, man.
Down. That may negate all the good work. So that will push him back.
And now we know why he had a little extra space to run, don't we? An illegal block in the back, that penalty will move them back.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. This one left side, caught by Patterson. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down. Back to throw, Tannehill. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big.
Let's go.
Recognition defensively to snuff that one out. And not enough on the throw that time as that one is incomplete. And the Giants send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away.
You got that kid Waddle.
Waddle now to return it. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field as they try to finish things off in this fourth quarter. And that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Lance. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw is going to be incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Lance. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big connection on that one. 37 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them in this game.
On 1st down, Lance. Flush to his right. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A big play that time through the air. 39 yards.
There we go. Single receiver, single receiver. Hey,
so it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Now Lance again.
Wow. I thought I pulled it off.
Certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Now it's Patterson. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left.
Oh, straight to Buda Baker.
Third time. Buda Baker with a pick, and he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Now it's Patterson. And able to get this out to the 25. Fresh off the pick six, it's Tannehill.
Let's go.
They bring him down. Chase Young, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. From the gun on third down, Tannehill.
Ooh, Devin White with an interception.
For the 4th time today. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. To throw, it's Lance. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Rolling to his right.
Did he catch it? Oh my God.
And they'll have it in the
That
red
catch was
zone
crazy.
before he crosses over out of bounds.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw here into the hands of Jones. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. Second and 3 from the 9. They'll run with Henry. And the tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here. Forced out to his, and he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah,
Did you
it's
buy him
almost a
already?
runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum
I
going,
was saying,
full
because if you buy him,
confidence
you gotta
going.
get him
But
placed
it's
on
not
there
just
too.
their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the Rams, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll have another road date next week with the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the Giants, the loss here will move them back to 500.
I got a new injury. Ah, damn. My left. Mm-hmm.